First half I thought it was a really poor performance. We seemed flat and sluggish and no real purpose or speed in our game. So really frustrating first 45 minutes and probably deserved to go in a goal down. It's unfortunate because Archie Collins is off the pitch and that exposed our setup from the set piece. So that was a disappointment in terms of that phase and their goal. But we came out second half and started really well. We've got to take some of those chances in that sort of 10 minute period when we're on top, and we're playing like ourselves to start the second half, and then it was a poor goal, the second goal, and all of a sudden you're chasing the game more so than you were for that previous 10 minutes, and they hit us on the counter attack. We weren't good enough today. Weren't good enough. My biggest frustration was the way we started the game. I just said to them that they looked like they were flat and a little bit tired. Maybe that's one game too far for some of those in terms of the personnel on that pitch, and we injected a bit of energy into them at half time, and you saw the difference. It was clear for everyone to see, but then to go 2 and then 3-0 down was too big a challenge. We actually had enough chances to get back in the game or get more from the game than we actually did. We had a clear penalty. I don't understand why it certainly wasn't a corner. We had a clear penalty and then obviously one off the line against the crossbar, so that's a frustrating day, but I'm not going to give them too much stick, but I'm not going to be too hard on them because they've been excellent for 10 games. But like I said, that might just be certainly a lesson for myself because some of them looked a little bit flat today.
Yeah, and some uncharacteristic defensive errors as well, because the defence has been good this season.
Yeah, but it was all over the park. I can't single out the defenders. You concede 3 goals and people will look straight at your defence, but it was all over the park. We weren't quick enough to the ball. We certainly didn't use the ball well enough. We didn't do the basics of League 2 football well enough today. If you don't do the basics against any outfit, you're going to put yourself under pressure. There wasn't much in that first half. It was 2 teams just pretty equal, which is why it was frustrating on the back of we've almost had a chance to score one end of the pitch and Archie's got injured in that attack, and then they go down the other end, and it's a really good finish from the lad. Look, like I say, the second and third goal are real killers in terms of that, because I still fancied us at 1-0 down.
It's the first defeat of the season as well, and I suppose now from the players you're looking for that response to when you go out for the next game to.
Look, they're honest lads. It wasn't for the want of trying. Like I say, we just weren't quite where we needed to be today, and I've not been able to say that so far this season. So I've got to bite my tongue to a certain extent and give the players the respect they deserve, and hopefully the fans will do the same. You don't want to lose games at home, of course you certainly don't. But we were still moving forward. We were still playing forward. We were still attacking, and you are going to leave yourself exposed at times when you do that in terms of the counter attack. If we had scored slightly early, it might have been slightly differently. That's why I was frustrated with that penalty shout. But on the whole, you got to hold your hands up and say we weren't good enough.
Thank you, Matt.